Orange Town arc review. This arc, I got the sense that it was just there to introduce Nami as a character. It is really interesting that they've introduced her without making her central to the piece, because just as a reminder, the arc began with Luffy and Zoro lost at sea because neither of them have a sense of direction. So that set out that these people, they need a navigator, right? And then the arc ends with them having a navigator join them. So that's a nice cohesive story. But what I loved about the arc and the introduction was that Nami, even though clearly she's going to be a very important character and she's part of the crew, the story wasn't about her. As in, no, the story was about her, but she wasn't made central to the piece. Throughout episodes, however many episodes have been in this arc, consistently she was observing from a distance, so, and making her mind up. So we went through Nami's journey without her getting that much screen time. And from a writing perspective, I actually think that's brilliant, because the story really was about Nami, but as not filler, but as the entertaining bits to keep the viewer engaged. We got Buggy. We saw Luffy use more of his devil fruit powers. We had the dog with his little backstory. Probably won't see Chocho again, but that was great. We got the mayor and his little bit. They got chased out. You had those three pirates who were scared of Zoro later on. You had that big bird and just doing its funny business. And you had another villain, that beast tamer, in the middle of it. So while all of this was happening, really the central piece was about Nami. That's my takeaway. And it makes me wonder, is all of One Piece going to be like this? Probably not, because sorry, not all of One Piece. Are all of the character introductions of the main crew going to be like this? Probably not, because when Zoro joined the crew, he was made central in the story. We knew, like he was locked up, like he was a key piece, but Nami has just been in the background. So I thought that was really well executed. Could we do without other bits? So for instance, the beast tamer and his fight, probably, but that's my impatience speaking, because I've got 1,000 episodes to go through and I'm only on around to episode 9, and some of these characters are probably not going to be of great importance again. Even Buggy, is he going to be important? Because I don't know. The fact that he had a relationship with Shanks, I don't know whether that was a setup for later on, or that was the author, whom I just nearly called Togashi, Hunter x Hunter, or that was just the author just giving us an excuse to find out more about Shanks's personality type. So I'm wondering, has Buggy's narrative purpose been completed? If it has, I'm a bit like, a bit flat. So I hope to see him again, because if Buggy was just there to show us so we can learn a bit more Shanks, it's a bit draggy. And I've got 1,000 episodes to go through this, so like I don't want anything to drag. But apart from that, great arc. Before I began making this arc review, I was going to give this arc like 3.5 stars out of 5. But on reflection, I think I'm actually going to give it 5, because I hadn't noticed that this arc was about Nami until I sat down and reflected, and that's brilliant because it's not in our face. It's an author doing tell, don't show. Sorry, show, don't tell. So yeah, looking forward to the next characters. As I've said, we need a medic. We've got a navigator, got a head honcho, and we've got a swordsman. Probably need a medic. And what else do you need? Need a chef for a crew. Cleaner? Are they gonna need a cleaner? Are they going to need more hench people, like henchmen? Oh my god, I've just realized, is that where the term hench, like in slang, comes from? Henchmen. Yeah, they probably need some. There's a lot, like this is this a saga? I don't know, but yeah. Great arc. No, it was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. It was great for storytelling.